This video explores the fascinating history of the Peckover sisters, Priscilla Hannah and Algerina, and their pivotal role as sponsors of the Bible in Esperanto. We ask the key question: why did these two prominent English Quaker women decide to fund the creation of a complete Bible in the international language of Esperanto? Priscilla and Algerina Peckover were members of a wealthy and influential banking family. They were deeply rooted in the Quaker community and committed their lives and fortune to significant social and international causes. Priscilla Peckover was a remarkable polyglot, fluent in 16 languages. Her philosophy of action was simple: from languages to mutual understanding to peace. Their commitment was fundamentally shaped by Quaker values, the pursuit of interior truth, a dedication to social service and education, and an unwavering belief in peace without borders. Priscilla was a dedicated peace activist, active in the Peace Society, and associated with the journal Peace and Goodwill. Her efforts were recognized with 4 Nobel Peace Prize nominations. For the sisters, Esperanto was more than a language. It was a tool to foster communication across linguistic, national, and cultural boundaries, perfectly aligning with their peace activism. The Bible was a foundational text for Quakers. By funding an Esperanto edition, the sisters promoted faith, education, and transboundary accessibility to this essential work. It is important to note that the project existed before the sisters' involvement. L.L. Zamenhof had already begun translating the Hebrew Bible into Esperanto in stages, completing it in 1915. When we speak of translating the Hebrew Bible, we refer to the Masoretic tradition and scholarly editions available in the 19th century, as no single original manuscript exists. Zamenhof's work preceded the famous Dead Sea Scrolls discovery at Qumran. His translation was firmly based on the philological research and textual criticism of his time. The path to the Londona Biblio involved much more than Zamenhof's initial translation. The text underwent significant editorial revisions in Britain to reach its final published form. The New Testament had a distinct history. The final publication was a collaborative project, fusing independent initiatives and requiring extensive stylistic unification. A translation requires more than words. It requires funding for revision, professional printing, and affordable distribution. This is where the Peckover sisters' financial support became vital. The sisters' support for the Londona Biblio was the perfect convergence of their life's work, combining faith, pacifism, a love for languages, and a profound commitment to philanthropy. Let's clarify a common misconception. The Peckover sisters did not pay Zamenhof for his translation work. Zamenhof worked independently of British funding on his monumental translation long before their involvement. The actual support provided by the Peckover sisters was targeted toward the publication process. Their funds made the journey from a finished manuscript to a physical, printed book a reality. Their financial contribution covered the costly preparation for publication, including scientific text editing, meticulous proofreading, stylistic harmonization, and the final professional printing of the unified Londona Biblio. In the 1920s, the sisters donated approximately $10,000. Adjusted for inflation, this represents a modern purchasing power of around $180,000, a substantial fortune that revolutionized the project. Thanks to this formidable support, the finished Bible became accessible to Esperantists worldwide at a very low and affordable price, which would have been impossible without such philanthropy. In 1926, the Londona Biblio was published in cooperation with the British and Foreign Bible Society, marking the culmination of years of editorial and translational effort. The volume united Zamenhof's Hebrew Bible translation with existing New Testament translations prepared by British Esperantists, creating the first complete Protestant Bible in Esperanto. The history of Esperanto often centers on Ludwig Zamenhof. However, major movements need quiet heroes, and Priscilla and Algerina Peckover provided the essential support to turn ideals into reality. Great movements require more than just a vision. They need institutions, editors, and patrons willing to take financial risks to standardize texts and ensure widespread impact. Priscilla Peckover stood out as a linguist and activist. Her life was defined by the intersection of her faith, her passion for peace, and her dedication to breaking down language barriers. Her legacy is one of international connection, recognized by her 4 nominations for the Nobel Peace Prize, reflecting her lifelong devotion to the cause of global harmony. Ultimately, the story of the Peckover sisters is an extraordinary example of how ideas and capital can unite to create a lasting legacy for the benefit of all humanity. They are remembered not as translators, but as the pillars whose vision and resources made the universal distribution of the Esperanto Bible possible. Their commitment to mutual understanding through language remains a testament to the power of dedicated individuals to influence history. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Peckover sisters and their enduring contribution to the history of Esperanto. This concludes our look at the life and legacy of the Peckover sisters and their vital role in the history of the Bible in Esperanto.